All right, my beautiful friends, here we go. It is Monday, March 4th, 2019. Let's start off with this unbelievable narrative that is getting fist-fed to everyone and the world, and is having a very profound effect. It's a shitism. That is once again the narrative, and I mean it's huge this morning, that a deal with China is imminent. Markets around the world responded very positively to this news. And our market this morning, same thing. We started off with a triple-digit gain. Then we got, oh my God, another round of abysmal economic news. Construction spending missed the mark by a mile, more than a mile. Let's talk about that real quick. The number that was expected was in the positive by 0.3%. Well, we got negative 0.6%. And all of a sudden, stocks dropped off from being triple digits to the good to being almost negative, just about the flat line, and are now coming back. Again, it doesn't matter. The economic numbers coming out, we haven't got one. And I am not making this up. Not one round of good economic news, and as far back as I can remember, it's the truth. But what you will hear being double fist fed to everyone is we're adding jobs. It's adding jobs. Really? Oh, okay. So what they won't tell you is what type of jobs that are being added. They also won't tell you that without the exploding debts and deficits, you know this better than anybody else on YouTube. Not only would we not be adding jobs, unemployment would be rising, and we would clearly be in a deep recession here. Our economy is in shambles. It's the illusion is being kept real by off the Richter scale debts and deficits. That's it. It's unbelievable. But this is what people believe. Let's talk about another thing that people believe, that it's almost like a comedy show. It really is. So CPAC, the president speaking at CPAC, talking about the Federal Reserve, how they, again, should keep interest rates suppressed for as far as the eye can see and keep the dollar weak. I mean, and then the people are cheering about it. So what does that mean? By artificially suppressing interest rates, again, it gives the illusion that things are okay while people are paying more for everything because of the weaker dollar. It takes more weaker dollars to buy everything. Everything. We got housing prices inflating off the Richter scale, a stock market that's in la-la land, all because of this. It's distortions across the spectrum of everything right now. But again, you got to laugh at this stuff here. So our president wants the Fed to keep the easy money going, making sure the middle class continues to get erased, having to reach deeper in their pocket to pay for everything. You know, he caught himself. Did you see what he did when the president had said how the Federal Reserve wants a strong dollar? Then you saw his kind of face in his second reaction. He goes, "Oh, I want a strong dollar too, but one that makes the dollar," I forgot exactly how he put it, but he did catch himself. He understands that most people aren't that dumb, and they don't want to reach deeper in their pocket to pay for everything. So a strong dollar is important for the United States citizens themselves, who are, living a normal life, trying to shop and provide for their families. But the weaker dollar is very good for corporations who are involved in international trade. More cash into these corporations, more cash into the stock market. It's insane. Also, the weaker dollar gives the illusion that stocks are continuing to move higher. It takes more weaker dollars to buy anything, even shares of stock. So this whole thing is so twisted, as you know, it's literally some kind of science fiction movie. So let's just summarize here. Stocks are higher again. At least they're gaining traction after the abysmal round of economic news regarding construction spending cratering. It's unbelievable, but this is where we are at. it's just not real. And again, you can expect the dollar to continue to be punished, the middle class to be decimated here. It seems to be the law of the land right now. And then you got the imbeciles who, great idea! Yay, weak dollar! These are obviously the super rich or the props that are in the audience, because I can tell you this. Most people who have a few functioning brain cells want a stronger dollar so they can, don't have to reach as deep into their pocket to make ends meet. This is why American citizens are burying themselves in debt. What did we just find out last week? Personal debt, highest on record. People have to borrow and borrow more just to make ends meet. It's incredible. But this is where we're at. I mean, you can't make it up. You cannot make this shit up. It's a shitism. I mean, it's the truth. But anyway, look, I'll let you all go. I love all you guys and girls. The truth. We'll sum this up at the end of the day, and it's going to be just fun.